The people of Idumugbe village in Asaba, Delta State, have expressed shock at the demolition of some buildings on a piece of land in Akwu Ulo by the state government. But in a swift reaction to the Delta State government, rather says it is only preserving the piece of land it has acquired, which was earlier encroached by some individuals. Our correspondent Ikenna Amechi reports.
This is what is left of some buildings that were under construction here in Akwu Ulo land after the demolition carried out using these state government-owned bulldozers. Mr. Eugene Omunna is the spokesman of the Idumugbe village. He says the state government's action is not justifiable.
I personally went and served the Ministry of Justice, the Attorney General. I gave him the writ of possession, the warrant of possession. I gave him the injunction. I gave him the gazette plan and all that they needed. I even proceeded again and did the same to the office of the governor. An injunction gotten in the competent court of jurisdiction. They could not respect it. They started bulldozing everything.
For this man, his property is part of the demolished buildings.
In fact, as I'm talking to you now, I don't even know where to start from, because they pull down. I don't even know that government can do something like this.
In a swift reaction, the Delta State government says its action is to secure the land already acquired from the community many years ago.
Previous administration acquired a number of lands for the purpose of expansion of government activities. In the course of time, we saw the need to deacquire this land. What that meant is that we needed to return some of the land back to the communities for the purpose of them having also to join us as partners in development. So parts of this land was deacquired and handed over to the community. Now, some of the land that were not in that category was left to enable government also carry out future development. They decide to jump in. Perhaps they believe government have forgotten the land and started looking for one way or the other to develop. And government said, no, this is not part of what we deacquired.
The last has definitely not been heard of the disputed piece of land as the Idumugbe people marched to the palace of the Asaba of Asaba to submit the documents and the two Supreme Court judgments, which they insist clearly proves their ownership of the property. Ikenna Amechi, TVC News, Asaba.